Oh, let me see. So this was I was using it as a guitar pick. Well, you can see it very well. Yeah, you can see it there, very close. So see, it was is my Blue Shield insurance card from about 20 years ago. It's kind of because they give you a new one like every year, so you know. And then when it's expired, you can't really use it anymore. So I have a bunch of these sitting around from every year. They give you a new one, you know. So and they're pretty good plastic. Some solid plastic, and it's good. It's just like a guitar pick. I like when I play a pick, use a pick, I like a heavier gauge. But you can get like a lighter gauge, and it's good for strumming that kind of sound. But a heavier gauge is usually what you want to use. I've seen Jimmy Page. His guitar pick is huge. He uses like a big old guitar pick. But there's a lot of people who don't use guitar picks, which is weird. Especially when you get like kids starting on guitar and then use a pick. I like when I started on guitar, I used a pick right away. It was just so I was always used to using a pick, and it sounds better when you use a pick, especially when you're starting because I don't know. Maybe they want kids to learn to strum with the hands so you can control. But it's fumbly and it's easy to control the sound with a pick. So with strings you're doing, and it's less bassy, so the sound is more contained. You know what I mean? So, yeah, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna do a video on saying stuff. What are we talking about now? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, on something going on about Alex Jones. I don't know who this guy is. I mean, you know what? The internet. These people who don't like the guy, they keep going on about him, and so I hear about him. I know about him. I never even knew that this guy existed, but because his enemies keep going on about him, now I know who he exists. That he exists. You're giving him power, man. Now people know his name because you keep mentioning him. Just don't think about him, and then he'll go away. He's his biggest his biggest power is your ears. His words to your ears. Now, if there was no one listening to him, he wouldn't have any power. So just my advice to you guys: if you want to defeat the guy, don't listen to him because it's almost seems like the ones who don't like him are the ones giving him the power. Keep giving him free advertising and going on about this guy. And before him, they were going on about Joe Rogan saying stuff. I like Joe Rogan though. He I like Fear Factor, and I thought he was very good in Fear Factor. And I like the way he talked to people. He was, especially when he had this way of, like, when a lot of people didn't want to do this stuff. He had a way of like kind of saying, "Come on, you can get it, just do it." And then it was kind of like a good way of saying you can get over your fear. You can get over this. You can get over anything. And I like the way he did that. And I think that's why he's successful because that's why a lot of people like Joe Rogan because he does have that. He has a way of talking to people, and he's sincere. I think he's sincere, and and so. And who else was there that they were griping about? There's always people that they gripe and then there was the Tate guy, Andrew Tate. I wouldn't have even known about him if the guys who didn't like him didn't keep going on and on about him. It's like his enemies do more to spread his word and make him known than anybody else does, which is because people don't know how to fight their enemies. Maybe they should be like Sun Tzu or something. I think that's what these bad guys keep because it's all the people who really know how to defeat these people. They don't say anything. It's always the people like Nimrodi kind of Barney Fife's, Inspector Clouseau's will just go on and try to think they can defeat people. It's, but they might get lucky every once in a while. I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, I don't know. People just, man. I mean, people say, you see, now this guy's saying stuff. It's like when it's like when you're a kid and your sibling keeps going on and saying la 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 la, and you go or they say it's the same word over and over, and it'll drive you crazy. That's how Alex is. This guy is to everybody else. He just says stuff, and you can't help but hear him and go, "Oh, I can't listen to you." Instead of just like avoiding the guy, he just says stuff, and you gotta listen to it. Oh my god, no, well you can't say it. Just ignore it. Sometimes people say things, You can just ignore it. It's like when you're on the train platform and some crazy lady keeps going on about stuff. You can you find it easy to avoid her and not listen to her, don't you? Yes, you do. Or you can not listen to the crazy lady on the train platform. You can just as easily not listen to this guy. But why do you feel like you gotta listen to this guy? He's got a beard and he's bald. Yes, bald, bearded guys. They just they really get at you. I guess so. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's like again, I can't stop listening to him. He keeps saying weird stuff that's not true, but I gotta keep listening when I don't want to listen. Everybody listens to this. No, he's wrong. Don't listen. No. Oh my god. Well, in real life, no one talks about these people. It's like it's just a weirdness that's on the internet. All these people, Larry, what's his name? Andrew Tate, this guy Jones, all these guys. No one I know in real life talks about them or thinks about them. It's only internet people, only weird, crazy internet people go on and on about these guys. So I keep thinking everybody's going on about this guy. No, I think there's like a select few weird internet people who just kind of can't get this stuff out of their heads, and these people are so get at them so easily. And then you think it's everybody, but no, it's just a select few weirdos on the internet. Weirdos, who are the weirdos? The ones who keep going on about, oh my god, this guy's insane. Why does he keep saying stuff? He keeps saying the wrong thing. He's not telling the truth. It's like ignore him. I could just go on about things and do you believe me? Oh my god, the Earth is flat. There's only 2 planets in the solar system. They lied to you. There's only 2 planets in our solar system, but they said there's like 8 or 9. But it's only 2. See, because you've never been out there, but I've been out there, and it's only 2 planets. Do you believe me? Oh my god, he said there's only 2 planets. Oh my god, yeah, they're lies. I can't believe him. Yeah, thank you. Weirdness. I tell you though, yeah.